Okay, NatGas, a nice movement, not not the same amplitude as with copper, but we can find some good fits here apparently, and growth indication is down 10% for the next 15-20 days. Let's see what we have. Yeah, last week I didn't have any indication. All right. Let's see what we have right now. Let me refine the results. Okay, so I just moved the analysis length from 300 to 500, which is equivalent to 83 days, because the results were difficult it was difficult to find things within the results. So I have this uh, correction, bottom here and up movement, and we're in that correction here. Let's see if we find something interesting. So growth results first is down like the other one. Okay, it's consistent. Let's see if I find something more interesting. So after refining, I have a flattish behavior with a lot of volatility. So we have to dive deeper into the curves. This one is actually quite well fitted. Um, it goes down. This up movement should be a change in the contract, but still then it's up. So a down movement can be expected, and then up again. Um, yeah, I mean, if there's just one, that would be that one. That's the best fitted. This one is quite interesting because we can see, uh, and after the up movement, a lot of volatility here, which is not exactly the case right now. But here, if you see some more volatility, it can be the sign of a topping formation and then a down movement, which would be correcting everything that can happen. This is quite volatile, but limited to this movement of correction and then up again very quickly. I don't feel that's exactly the same. I don't feel we're exactly in the same situation right now. I feel we are more in that situation. If you look at the volatility here, it's like low volatility, low short-term volatility. It goes up quickly, so with a like parabolic movement, so it has to be corrected, and it's corrected quite quickly, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same shape as here, where you have a bit more volatility, and it's pretty similar with what we have right now. Yeah, and so I'm more aiming for something like that, a correction down. So I can take part of this average here. So something like 15% down over the next 10 days, even though that's quite low probability. I think um, for the rest of the week, for next week and the week after, you have to watch carefully the figure that is gonna be here. If it's low, high volatility, and if the shape that is going to be drawn here will be a triangle or a rectangle. That's and comparing the volatility that you will have here with the one that you have on the upper side here. So that's it. Next 10 days, a down movement of 15% with a confidence index of 10%. All right.